As a Christian, following the teachings of Jesus is paramount, and many believers rely on their faith to guide them in making decisions about their health and well-being. Some Christians have begun to question the necessity of vaccines, citing their trust in God's providence and sovereignty as sufficient protection against illness and disease. While vaccines have been widely recognized as a crucial tool in preventing the spread of infectious diseases, some Christians argue that their faith renders vaccines unnecessary. This perspective is rooted in the belief that God is the ultimate healer and that faith in Him is enough to protect against harm. Many Christians point to biblical accounts of miraculous healings and divine intervention as evidence of God's power to overcome even the most debilitating illnesses. The story of Jesus healing the sick and afflicted is seen as a testament to His ability to transcend human limitations, including those posed by disease. By extension, some Christians believe that their faith in Jesus provides them with a similar level of protection, making vaccines redundant. Furthermore, some Christians argue that vaccines are a manifestation of humanity's attempts to usurp God's authority and play God. By relying on vaccines, they believe that individuals are placing their trust in human ingenuity rather than divine providence. This line of reasoning is often accompanied by concerns about the potential risks and side effects associated with vaccination, which are seen as a consequence of humanity's over-reliance on technology and science. In contrast, trusting in God's sovereignty is viewed as a more holistic and spiritually fulfilling approach to health and wellness. Moreover, the concept of faith over fear is a common theme in Christian circles, where believers are encouraged to trust in God's goodness and mercy, even in the face of adversity. This mindset can lead some Christians to view vaccines as a symbol of fear and lack of trust in God's provision. By refusing vaccines, they believe that they are demonstrating their faith and trust in a higher power, rather than succumbing to fear and anxiety about their health. However, it is essential to acknowledge that this perspective is not universally accepted within the Christian community. Many Christian leaders and theologians argue that vaccines are a gift from God, representing a manifestation of human ingenuity and scientific progress that can be used to promote the greater good. They point to biblical passages that emphasize the importance of caring for one's body and taking prudent measures to maintain health, such as 1 Corinthians 6:19-20, which states that the body is a temple of the Holy Spirit. In addition, the overwhelming scientific consensus supporting the safety and efficacy of vaccines is often seen as a testament to God's provision and care for humanity. By embracing vaccines, Christians can demonstrate their appreciation for the gift of science and technology, while also trusting in God's sovereignty and providence. This integrated approach recognizes that faith and science are not mutually exclusive, but rather complementary aspects of a holistic worldview. Ultimately, the decision to forego vaccines is a complex issue that involves a range of factors, including personal faith, scientific evidence, and social responsibility. While some Christians may choose to rely on their faith as a means of protection against disease, it is crucial to recognize that this approach may not be suitable or responsible for everyone, particularly in cases where vaccines have been proven to be highly effective in preventing the spread of infectious diseases. As Christians, it is essential to engage in thoughtful and nuanced discussions about the role of faith and science in promoting health and well-being, recognizing that both perspectives have the potential to inform and enrich our understanding of the world and our place within it.